Questions, all the questions right now. Okay, so why has not been a review for 2 weeks? I'm writing a book, and I'm a bit busy with work. Why is she wearing a Captain America hat when it's obviously this is about Sherlock? Why is she wearing a Star Trek shirt? Because I'm in pajamas right now. Okay, just deal with it. Okay, so this video obviously is about Sherlock. If you're looking at the title right now, today, like, I ordered this art. Which one is it? We have a lot of art right here. I ordered this piece of art. Like, I think it was probably last week, probably, or something like that. Not last week, like 2 weeks ago when I got paid. And I'm gonna show it to you because it's beautiful. It's a Minecraft and Sherlock. Just kids. Look at this. Look at this cuteness. Isn't it adorable? And so I was like, I mentioned on Twitter, I was like, when I get the photo, when I get the footprint, I'm gonna make a video about the Holmes brothers because they gave me so many feels. They do, in like the most horrible way, to be honest. But I love it. Not horrible, but like in a tormented. You make me sad because your relationship is so difficult, but you can tell you care about each other in your own twisted ways. Yeah. So and I know, and I think it was in the last elementary episode, the last one. I haven't done a review since the last time he was on there, this season. So I'm pretty sure he's gone back to London. That has nothing to do with this. But I think since this photo is more look like the BBC Sherlock, I think I'm gonna focus on that one because it's a bit more easier. The other one still has elements that I'm not sure of yet. And so let's see. Okay. God, this is really adorable. Can we talk about this? So Michael's he has a smile on his face and he has an umbrella, which is adorable. Which, his umbrella is his thing. And then Sherlock gets his little violin bow. It's so cute. And his little kid, he's like, I'm gonna get you, Michael. That's basically kind of their relationship, isn't it? Because Minecraft likes to tease Sherlock a lot about his thing, like his life, about how he's virgin, in the scandal in Belgravia. And he likes to, in his own way, he likes to watch out for him. In his, like in the first episode, in A City in Pink, when we first met John, Mycroft was being creepy, and he contacted him through one of the the red telephone boxes, and I'm pretty sure John was scared or creeped out. I don't think he was scared, but I think he was creeped out. It's like, who is this guy? And then he finds out later in the episode that it's Sherlock's brother. He's like, that's your brother. He goes, Mommy? Mommy, what? What? This is my brother, Mycroft. And I was like, he's creepy. But I kind of like him because he's kind of funny. Not like funny, but he's kind of creepy sometimes. And then, of course, you meet him again. And I know a lot of people. I don't know if they don't like him, but I love Mycroft. He's awesome. He's an interesting character for me. I like to, because when I'm writing, because I write the fanfic sometimes. Whenever I get a chance to use Mycroft, I get really excited because he's just a fun character for me. Even though he doesn't hate him, he just gets annoyed with him because he's always trying to get into his life, try to get him to do things that he doesn't want to do. And it's great, but a part of that is, I think, is their childhood, because they've inferred so much about their childhood. And if you read canon by Arthur Conan Doyle, the originals, they have a very strained relationship, and it deals with something that happened in the childhood, obviously. In BC Sherlock, they kind of and talk about how they don't talk about it, but they mention, like in a scandal bar where he goes out on Michael goes, I'll be mother, which is a hint at the fact that he took care of Sherlock a lot when they were kids because something happened when they were younger. Apparently his father's out of the picture, and his mom is their mom is the only one that's really left of their family, and we haven't met her yet. I really want to meet her. I really do. I would love to meet her. Like, for some reason, I think it would be interesting to, like, see them interact, because they have a feud when it comes to mommy, because, I, I upset her, in Steady and Pink. He's like, I didn't upset her. I upset her. It's like a whole feud thing going on. And so that's kind of fun to mess around with. And, so I think it's kind of interesting to see their dynamic. And, oh, speaking of Sherlock, Dr. Drew was on earlier, right? For the Day of the Doctor, which was brilliant. But right after, apparently, like, they didn't show it on my TV, but apparently it was on the internet, so I got to see it, like, right after. My friend was like, it's on YouTube. So there's a new trailer for season 3, which the US has their dates. I didn't know the UK stuff has their dates for season 3, because ours is in January. I think it's like the 18th or something like that. I mentioned it in a review before, I can't remember, but I know it's in January, so 2 months, and it's almost here. I'm so excited to see Sherlock. It's gonna be awesome. I'm excited. Like, the trailer, I'm going off topic because Mycroft wasn't even in the trailer. It was just John Sherlock Anderson. Isn't that odd? Anderson was in the trailer, but it was kind of interesting because he looked like he was at some kind of meeting, and a lot of the people had some deerstalkers on. I don't know who they are, but I have, like, to me they look like maybe they could have been a part of the homeless network. I'm trying to figure out, what is Anderson doing with those people with deerstalkers on? Are they talking about Sherlock? What's going on? So this girl, she gets a text message, and apparently it's saying that Sherlock's alive. She goes, oh my, then all the hashtags pop up. This goes, Sherlock Holmes is not dead. And I'm like, yes, it was brilliant.
Was right.
No, what? Sorry. No, she always does that. She's like, forewarn me next time. Like, oh, sorry. So yeah. It was they're just really small trailers, and you're gonna give us a big trailer, probably not until it gets closer to it. But yeah, anyway. Yeah. The only thing I think people are a bit upset when it comes to Mycroft is that, in the Rackanack Fall, Moriarty, in his own way, he made him reveal things about Sherlock in their childhood that, it screwed Sherlock over. At the same time, it messed Mycroft up because he couldn't even go to his brother and tell him what he did. John was the one who found out. He's like, only someone who knows you, knew your life, would know these things about you. Pretty sure things that John doesn't even know about him. And so I was like, people will probably say Mycroft is at fault there, but I feel like at the same time he was trying to protect his brother, but at the same time the only ammunition he had was, talking about his brother, and that sucked. And like, I'm pretty sure that killed him inside. We know how painful it was for him when he read the papers, and he just looked really sad. And before then, like, when he was at the house, he was at the Holmes estate or whatever, and he was just, his face was in his hands, and he just looked so sad. And I really feel for Mycroft, I really do. And like, I feel for both of them as characters, because they're very troubled characters. Even though we see more of a stable, more put together Mycroft, we also see like the bad part of him, like the part that really cares for his brother. The reason why he told him carrying his not an advantage is because he wanted to protect his brother. But the only thing I can say about that's not true was when it comes to Molly Hooper. If you probably have, I've talked about Molly quite a bit in my videos because I love her dearly. She's amazing, and I feel like for that statement, carries an advantage, she is the only one that could ever be, besides John, but I mean, like, when it comes to hidden strength, I feel like she's one of the ones who you just can't dismissed as being like a disadvantaged Ellie. She saved his life. I'm just saying. I mean, we haven't seen it yet, but I'm pretty sure we've seen like pictures and stuff, which I don't try to look at. I don't ever do. The only time I ever watch is ever look is when I see stuff from Holmes Looper. I don't look anywhere else. It's because I love Lou Brayley so much, and I just love Marky's character. I make sure they're taking care of her and not doing anything wrong with her. She's amazing, and so yeah, I just feel like that would be like the one thing that will probably change, you know. And when they did the teaser trailer for Sherlock, the first one, you know, when they had Sherlock going to see all his friends and telling him, "Oh, I'm back." Molly was one of them, and Mycroft, of course. He didn't look shocked. He was just like, "Oh, hi, brother." It's great, but it does make me a bit sad because I really like. I want them to go deeper into their relationship, like from. I want them to flashback or something with the relationship because it would be beautiful. Like it would probably make me cry even harder because I've seen some amazing videos when it comes to the Holmes brothers. I'll probably link. There's this really good one that I'm pretty sure is my favorites on here. I'll link it in the description so you can watch it because like I watch a lot. Well, not a lot, but I watch it like whenever I get into Holmes brothers. I get that state. I'm like, oh, I gotta watch this video again. It just does stuff to me. It gives me a lot of feels, and I adore them so much. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like there's something I'm missing that I probably should talk about. But we don't see enough of Mycroft. Like, we see him, but we don't see a lot of him. We see him whenever Sherlock needs him, or whenever he needs Sherlock. But I hope in season 3 they bring him a bit more. Because I know Mark Gatiss, who plays him, he talked about that there is some Mycroft in there. But I just really hope they do something more with him because he's amazing. I like him in Anthea. It's kind of weird when it comes to shipping. I try not to talk about it because it's just strange because I don't really. I mean, shipping's not strange. I mean, like me, I'm not picky, but I don't ship everything, and I don't write about everything. But I like the ship of Anthea and Mycroft, which is Mythia, and they're adorable. There's this photo. I'm gonna have to find it. It's probably on my tag on Tumblr, so I'll have to find it and link it down there. It's really adorable. It's like a long thing because it's basically all the characters. They're like clutched onto each other by like they're holding apart something. Because I think what is it? Because Mycroft and Anthea are there. He's holding on to her. She has her phone, and it's kind of adorable. And at the end, it's Sherlock and John. But besides that, I think Molly is hanging on to Mycroft's umbrella. And I was like, oh. And Greg, I think Greg is somewhere at the top. I can't remember. It's really cool. Neat. There's also one for Supernatural, which I think is cool. I was like, how do people do that? Like, I don't even art like that. So, I mean, I'm not that talented. Like, I didn't show you this other one. There's a Sherlock one that I also got today from Simpako, and she's because I sent her. I'm not even gonna show you because someone is probably watching this video who I'm probably gonna give the feels, but I can't give it to her, show it because it's something I'm sending her. So anyway, but this one, look at this pretty thing. It's Sherlock. Oh god, there's a glare, but it's Sherlock, and look, he has a skull, and it's beautiful. And she sent it to me for free because she knows me, and she's like, I want to send you some extra things. It's like, oh, you're wonderful. But yeah, I just really love those two together. This friendship, the Holmes brothers, it's always gonna be complicated. It's always gonna be that way for a reason because they've had how they've been for so long. But I feel like eventually they're gonna end up, coming to some kind of understanding, some kind of maybe not always bickering, but maybe a bit more or less, I think, eventually. I mean, they kind of have to, I hope. when they get older, or when Sherlock gets older, I mean, because he's only like in his 30s, I think, in BBC Sherlock. And my girl has to be like 40 something. He doesn't look it, does he? No, he really doesn't. Gaddis is really good about that. I like it. Let's see. What else? I think I pretty much hit everything. Yeah. Yeah, I just love it. Ugh, I just can't wait for season 3. Like, oh my gosh. It's gonna be amazing. I'm so excited. It just makes me sad. It's only 3 episodes. But they're long. But I'm excited. I'm so excited for Sherlock. Okay. Soon. I think probably tomorrow I'll end up doing my double review for elementary. Because I gotta go write. I still writing to do, and then I work tomorrow. I work all week except Thanksgiving. So hopefully, sometime between then, I will have everything up. I will have my 2 reviews up, and I'm gonna start doing Let's Plays again. I have this really cool Let's Play that I'm thinking of doing that I like. I started playing the game. I was like, this is a cool game. It's kind of neat. It's kind of a puzzly type game, mystery. It's kind of cool. I'm gonna play. It's called Ghost Trick. I think that's what's called. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go, and I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. I think so. Yeah. Okay. Look at the pretty before I go. Look at it. It's so adorable. Okay. Bye.